Hello, today is May 14th and this is our weekly golf update. I come to you from a strange situation here. We are on the high road on number 14. Down below is the low road where the fairway is. And you'll notice we have a lot of these beech trees on our property. Most of them have been gone, but over the years, caddies and trespassers have carved into these trees. I have a number of pictures of some trees that are gone, but you will see things, they'll put in dates right there, their initials. Down here it says like Joni loves Chachi, but there's a lot of different things that end up on these trees. But the reason I'm doing that is to announce that we're kind of going back to our beginnings. In our 99th year, we're going back to offer caddies again. It's a very, very limited program. This is in conjunction with the Western Golf Association, the First Tee of Greater Baltimore, and also the Baltimore Country Club. So we're going to offer caddies on weekend onlys, a very limited number of caddies. We're going to start with 8. And we'll see where it goes. But this is something where we want to give back to kids who might want to play the game, or kids who already do play the game. It's a great way for you to mentor them and for them to be able to carry your bag. Now remember, in the beginning, these are more or less just bag toters. These are not caddies who are going to read putts or give you a lot of information. These are not tour caddies or caddies you might find at caves. These are kids who are just getting into the business of caddying, but it'd be a great way for us to give back to them. And I think it's going to be a really successful program. You'll hear a lot more about it, but maybe they can carve into one of these trees. Kudos to our WGA women's golf team. They played in the finals against Baltimore Country Club last week. They did it at Green Spring Valley Hunt Club. The weather was a lot worse than today. It was 49 degrees. It was raining sideways. The wind was blowing. They were all bundled up. Unfortunately, they did lose, but I just give them a lot of credit for even being out there. The same thing for our 9-hole interclub team. They also played in that weather. I think we had like 6 or 7 ladies playing that weather, and that is some really good stuff. I mean, just to be able to out there and play, regardless of the outcome, congratulations. Women's golf, they're tough ones. So most of you know the club has given you the opportunity to own your own push cart. If you have your own push cart, whether it's the electric or manpower or woman power, you'll be billed a $150 trail fee for the year. That's whether you use it once or whether you use it every day of the year. Once you're billed the trail fee, we'll give you a sticker, we'll put it on your cart. So if we see you using a push cart that's not one of the clubs, we will go ahead and start that trail fee bill, and we'll make sure we get you a sticker. If you don't have your sticker, please check in with the golf shop, and we'll make sure we get on the cart. Now, one of the things that's important is to please follow the rules for push carts. At the bottom of this email, you will see rules for push carts, but it's important to keep those away from greens, choke points. You can't go between bunkers and greens because that really will have a wear pattern that would really make it really difficult if your ball ends up there. So please do your best with push carts to keep them away from greens and bunkers. Thank you so much. Coming up on Thursday, June 6th, is our inaugural Women's Invitational. This is really exciting. This is open to any female member of the club. Whether you're a social member, whether you're a golf member, you can play. You can bring 1 or 3 guests to play in this event. If you want more information, check on the website, go to tournament registration, and you will see information on the event. Right now, we have 75 people signed up for this really great event, and I hope you can play as well. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and we'll get you in. But this is going to be a wonderful event. I hope you can play. In making starting times, we ask that you do your best to fill in the actual name of your members and your guest. That way it gives us an idea of whether that group is full. If we see a foursome and it says TBDs, we're assuming that you don't have players in there, and we might even reduce that and just give you a starting time based on the names we have in there. So please do your best to fill in the names. If you're not sure how to do that, call the golf shop. We'll be more than happy to help. Here's some pretty exciting news. We've had an issue with our water and ice machine, so we just did the plumbing hookup to be able to install a new water and ice machine that hopefully should be here sometime next week. So just to give you a perspective where it's going to be kind of right back here tucked in this corner. That way it's not out exposed to the elements and such. So we're really looking forward to getting this machine in, again, hopefully sometime next week. Thank you for your patience. So here we are on the first green, and you can see there's a lot of ball marks. Please do your best to police your pair of ball marks. You can imagine putting over these ball marks is really challenging. And by the way, we're not on the first green. We're on the first green of the range. This is just a way to help you to see how much damage a ball mark can do. And imagine trying to putt over this. Please do your best to repair your ball marks, replace your divots, and rake those bunkers. These certainly aren't signatures of caddies, but since 2012, when I first signed my name on the wall, we've had every assistant and bagroom staff member sign this wall. This is great for me to look at it and remember those who've come and gone and on to bigger and better things.